Hello friends, in today's video we are going to do a quick paycheck budget. This would be for my second pay in August, and we're going to be using the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. If this is content you're interested in, please stay tuned. Alrighty guys, as I stated, we are going to be working on our budget for the second pay of August. As you can see, we've got all the bills here that were already paid, and on the 15th we have our Allstate Pico, who is our electric bill. We have our iCloud, PlayStation, HP Inc., and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I know I had said originally that my new security system went with this pay, but that's actually deducted in the beginning of the month. So let's get over here. And I did not fill anything out. I thought I did. But as you guys already know, I keep my budget very, very simple. So this is August of 2025. And it is covering our bills from the 15th to the 31st. All right. So we are going to budget $750. But guys, out of that $750, I'm going to the bank right after I'm done here, and then I'm going to Sam's Club. So I will be using our grocery fund today, and I'll probably be using all of it. So you're going to see that I'm going to, budget $750, but when it comes to the cash stuff, it's going to be a little less. So let's get started. Guys, as some of you may know, I keep all my bill money in the bank. So I've gotten into the habit of just doing this, because I don't list the bills and the amounts, not because it's a secret, because I do my month ahead, guys, and my month ahead shows all my bills, like the subscription, the utilities, my mortgage, my insurance, my cell phone, all of that, which are the bills that stay in the bank, are actually shared on my month ahead video, but I just choose not to put it here. But you know what, guys? I pre-ordered the Budget Mom workbook for next year. Yes, I did. And I'm so excited because this time around, I got the larger one. As you guys can see, I love to decorate. So I think the larger one's going to make it even more fun for myself. And it's also going to give me more room, to list different things that, I haven't done here, because my plan for January of 2026, and it's a goal that I have not shared with you guys, but I want to start listing all my fixed expenses, even if that money stays in the account. I also want to be more intentional with listing my spending, because guys, I don't do it. I don't do it all the time. So here I did. And, I did it a few other times, but I don't do it every single month. And I think that's what I need to do. So moving forward in 2026, one of my goals, and this is just one of them, is to be more, thorough. Be more thorough with how I do my budget. And, check in weekly with my expenses. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking I want to leave a certain amount of cash in my account, and then I'll track the amount that I have in my wallet. So I might do 2 separate tracking sheets with my expenses, so that way I can keep track. And even I might do one for my credit card, because then I'll be able to say, you know what, if I do use my credit card, this is the amount I use, and then this is the amount I paid for my checking account. I'll deduct it from my checking account and then put it towards the credit card. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it actually the last few days, and again, change is good, and when it comes to the budget, we need to switch it up every now and then just to see what works for us. So right now, I am still not sharing my bills. At least I'm not sharing it on here. Like I said, I do share it when I do my month ahead, but again, because the money is, I just don't feel the need to take the money out and put it back in. And this is the amount that I'm actually budgeting, because this is the amount that I am listing here for my wallet and my sinking funds and my family savings. So let's move on. I know, Maria, for someone who's in a rush, you are really chatty this morning. All right, so we've got groceries, gas, household, dining out, fun day, and miscellaneous. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Now, I know there's some funky weather coming our way. Now, I'm in the East Coast, but where we're at, hopefully, God willing, we'll be okay. We might get rain over the weekend or the early part of next week. But I know some areas, especially North Carolina, South Carolina, might be hit, Bermuda, Puerto Rico. I don't know, because the pattern keeps changing, and every time you look, it's something different. So I'm praying for everybody who are in this storm's path, and if it does become a Category 4 hurricane, like they're saying, I'm going to pray for all of you, you know, for your homes, for your property, for your family, your friends, you know, your pets. You know, we're just going to pray for the best. Take care of yourselves, guys, and be safe. All right, so we've got 750 here. Now we're going to just do 200. Guys, the reason I'm only doing 200 here is because, as some of you may know, with my gas situation, we ordered out every day. Now, I didn't order breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We just basically ordered one meal a day, but it was costly. But the good thing is that I still have a lot of food in the refrigerator, because I had previously, right before this happened, gone food shopping, and I believe I spent close to $400. So we're pretty good. I really just need to get some more meats and just a couple odds and ends, especially since the kids start school next week. And, you know, we homeschool, so I need to make sure that they have enough food in the house to have a nice, nutritious breakfast, lunch, and, of course, dinner. So we're just doing 200, and we'll see how it goes. Now, for gas, I'm going to put 50, and that should fill it up. For household, we are just doing $10. Dining out, we're going to do 60. And again, after eating out so much, I'm ready for some home-cooked meals. So I think I'm going to be cooking more. As a matter of fact, it's funny because when the guy came out and he did turn on my gas, the gas company came out yesterday, and as soon as he left, it was a couple minutes after 12 noon, and Jaden was like, I want that steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli, my mom. Can you cook it now? I'm like, now? Can I get a shower? Can I relax? Can I enjoy this moment? But I did. I ended up making it for him. He took a shower. I cooked, and he enjoyed it. Actually, he had seconds. So, and another thing, guys, my gas is on. Unfortunately, they found another small leak close to where the repairs were made. It was like one section that he didn't replace. The guy said it might have been from him twisting or putting in the new, I don't know, maneuvering the other pipe. He said it might not be as tight as it should be. The good news is it wasn't a major leak. He was able to put something that they put on it and then wrap around it. He said it's going to be good for a bit. However, he did highly recommend that I contact the plumber so he can come back. I did reach out to the plumber and I sent him a picture, and he is going to be coming back soon. I'm not sure what day, because, you know, they're busy, and I understand that. But he said he will stop back and, you know, make whatever adjustments or repairs. But they both did reassure me that it is a safe condition, and I don't have anything to worry about at this time. So thank you, Jesus. That has been taken care of. What a fiasco it was. But you know what? We did it. We survived it. Thanks to God. Thanks to prayers, you guys. Thanks, you know, for all of you who encouraged me and prayed along with me and just, you know, kept me calm, because y'all already know it's difficult, especially when you have kids and you feel the need to protect them and keep them safe and keep them happy at all times. So it's over, thank God. And guys, just stay on top of things like that, because that could have been an ugly situation if I hadn't called when I did. All right, so again, I'm super chatty today. So we've got 200 plus 50 plus 10 plus 60 plus 20 plus 10, 350, which leaves us with $400. So we're going to put the $400 here. And I hope you guys can see it, because you know what? I'm going to zoom you guys in. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, so we're going to do sinking funds here. And we're not going to put money into all of them. Now, I only do, you know, a few of them each pay. However, I do have savings challenges that I am working on, and some of that money will be going into some of these. So I'm not too concerned with having them completely, you know, bulked up. Now that's another thing, guys. I plan, come the beginning of the year, I do plan on changing things up a little so that I am more consistent with the amount of money that I'm putting into my family savings and into my sinking funds. You know, I spend the most money in these envelopes, so they're always empty or close to being empty. So we're going to do better with that. All right, so for sinking funds, we're going to do $10 for car maintenance. We're going to do $20 for lawn care. He was just out here, so he won't be back for 2 weeks. Medical is just getting $5, which reminds me I might have to even take the money out of that envelope because I have some prescriptions that I have to pick up today, but I don't know, we'll see. $5 for pet care, and Sam's Club is going to get $20. All right, and family savings. Now, for those of you who don't know, the family savings, it's just a little money I set aside for myself and the children and my sister. So for family savings, that'll be Grant, me, and my sister, Mimi. We're going to do a total of $40. So that's just going to be, and great-granddaughter. I consider her my grandchild. I always, when I talk to her, or, I'm like, yeah, you're grandma baby. And instead of, well, she is grandma's baby. I don't know. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm all over the place. All right, so savings challenges. We'll be getting the remainder of money, which is $300. Now, I believe I calculated how much is going. Like, I think 75 is going to the blue binder. I'm going to put 75 into my purple binder. I slowed down with my month ahead. Now, I told you guys before, there's some changes to my income for the next month or so. So I really cannot save as much because my income is just not what it used to be. Again, it's only for like a month or two. Once it comes back, I'm going to definitely save. Now, I have had to go into my second month ahead and take some funds out, but that's what it was for. I knew this time was coming, and this is why I was saving and trying to really build up at least 2 months ahead. I was almost done my second month ahead. I may have to start it over, but that's okay because, again, that's what the money is for. So let's see. We've got 20, 30, 40, 60, 40, 100, 400. Okay, so we've got $400 here. Leftover is $0. Right now, debt is not getting anything, and we started with $750. $750. We've got a $0 balance. That's what we want each and every month. So I am out of here. I am going to head on out. I wanted to take the kids to a fair today, but the rides don't open till 4. I'm picking up little Azalea. We're going to spend a day or two with her. So I think we're going to do the fair on Sunday. Today we're going to go to Sam's Club, and I don't know. We may do something else before we pick her up. I'm not sure. I know that it is almost 12 o'clock, so I've got to get out of here so I can make it to the bank. Guys, you all take... Oh, another thing. I also ordered some more challenges. I know it's early. It's only August, and I'm talking about not having the income, but I did order some challenges, some beautiful challenges, and I cannot wait to share them with you all. So stay tuned for that Happy Meal unboxing. Again, the book, this here book by the Budget Mom, is actually on pre-order. And guys, because of the new tariffs and the cost to produce items and ship them, she's not sure that it's going to be offered as a physical item in 2027. So she is doing it this year, and then we're going to see. We're going to hope and pray that she brings it back in 2027. But hey, I understand it's getting that way for a lot of people. A lot of businesses, unfortunately, small businesses are probably being hit the hardest. But it's going to be difficult, with all these new fees, and things are going to get expensive. And I'm just happy that, I've prepared a little bit, not as much as I should have, but I have prepared a little for, the future. All right. That's it, guys, for real. That's all I have for you guys today. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed, and we will be chatting soon.